texts from business owners that I like and that I respect being like, yo, that was fire, then I'm like, okay, I'm on the right track. And so some of you guys, let me know in the comments if you guys have seen a format that we talked about. We call it cash cows, but basically it's me. There's a business owner that presents a little bit about their business, and they come to this side and we talk about how to improve their business, right? So let me know in the comments if you like that style. And if you do, let me know if you're a business owner or not. Okay, so like I like that style and I'm not a business owner. I like that style and I am a business owner. Or I don't like that style and I'm a business owner. Or I don't like that style and I'm not a business owner. If you are a business owner, when I have people who are here in person, IRL, in real life, in Vegas, right? Business owners who fly out, I say, what is your favorite type of content? Dollars to donuts, that's their favorite type of content. And so I make more of that, even though, and it would make sense. Like it would make sense that there's fewer of those people, right? Just think about math. If you've got the whole population here, I'll show you a little graph on this. So let's say that 100% of people, like this represents 100%, let's just use USA because I already know all the numbers for USA, okay? So let's say this is 100%, all right? You get 100% of people who are interested. Okay, well, right now, only 9% of people even own a business. Like 9%. So right off the bat, I'm gonna have a huge percentage of people that aren't my ideal audience. Now, of course, I do have people who are business interested, and that's why I'm a co-founder of School, and we give people, a way to go start a business online in a low-cost way, right? Which you can do. It's $9 a month after a 14-day trial. You guys can check it out. And there's a bunch of like training and community and all that good stuff. All right, but you can go school.com, I think /Hormozi. I think it's below this video. Doesn't matter. Point being, 9% is what I'm competing for. Okay, now that means there's about 32 to 33 million business owners in the US, okay? 32 million, that's 100% of all business owners. Now, within that, 95% of that 9% is below $1 million in revenue. 95%. Then I've got 5% of that 9% that are over $1 million. Now, if you want to get weird with it, what percent do you think is over 10 million? 0.4%. 1 in 250. And then 100 million, 9 figures, is I think 1 in roughly 3,000, depending on like your data source. 1 in 3,000 businesses gets to 100 million a year. This big. And so it would make sense then that we've given these numbers, right? 9% is 32 million. So out of 5% of that is going to be 1.5 million people. There's only 1.5 million people who are business owners doing over $1 million, based on the math that this is Census Bureau data. Maybe theirs isn't correct, but that's the math, right? And so if we're looking at that's the market, then it would make sense that I'm not going to get all 100% of them to watch my video, right? If I got 1.5 million views and 100% of them were business owners, that'd be insane, right? And so it would make sense that like if I get 100,000 views on a video that's really made for that level of business owner, then I'm crushing it, right? And it doesn't make sense to look at Mr. Beast's video with 100 million views and be like, oh man, I suck. It's like, dude, we're going after, we have different games, right? And so I'd encourage you to create accurate expectations of the size of the market that you're going after, and also think about the translation of these numbers into IRL. I have 2 businesses that I looked at in the last year that were doing over $1 million a year with less than 5,000 followers. You absolutely can make plenty of money with a very small following as long as you make content that's directly valuable for that following. All right, with that being said, we just went over SPCL, status, power, credibility, and likeness, what you want to include in videos, why I'm going all in on live stream, and why the whole point is you want to get as much time with your prospects as humanly possible. You want to make the topics of your content based on the things that those people find interesting, not based on like being social, but being interesting. And if you make it interesting for them, they will keep watching it. And then being realistic about your expectations on how many views you can get based on your size of market.
So you've built a personal brand. Here's how I would monetize an audience to make more money.
In my second company, Prestige Labs, I built up to over 5,000 affiliates that generated $20+ million a year in revenue, and that business continues to this day. In Allen, my software company, which was my third big company, we built up to over 1,000 affiliates that were agencies white labeling that software. For my book launch for $100 million leads, we got 30,000 affiliates who promoted the actual book launch. I've also invested in companies that I've personally endorsed. And so I bring all these things up because most people don't know how to quote monetize an audience. And after talking to a lot of creators or celebrities and influencers and also business owners who want to do deals with those people, a lot of people don't share a construct in terms of thinking through how to make those deals happen. And so I wanted to make this video to outline the 4 ways that I see those deals happening and the combination